Welcome, Mr. Handicapper. Before I take a look at the Grade 3 Lexington Stakes, the last few weeks I've picked up some new subscribers, and I want to thank all of you for subscribing. Welcome to my channel. Those of you who have already been subscribed, I thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and thank you all for hitting the like button and leaving comments. I really appreciate it. Let's take a look at race number 9 on Saturday at Keeneland. It's the Grade 3 Lexington Stakes. It's a mile and 16 with a purse of $400,000. It is a Kentucky Derby prep race, but for most of these horses, it's not a Derby prep race because most of these horses don't have enough points to get into the Derby. Even if they won this race, they wouldn't be able to get into the Derby. Only Disarm has enough points. Disarm has 40 points, so he doesn't actually have to even win this race. Disarm could finish third, pick up 6 points. That'll bring him up to 46. That's enough to crack the top 20 in the Derby points race. Let's take a look at the field, the Lexington Stakes. Look at the one horse at 20-1. It's a closer, baseline beater. Broke his maiden 2 races back at the fairgrounds, winning by 3 1/4. Next time out, they bumped him up in class in the Louisiana Derby. That slow pace, he wanted nothing to do with that race. Finished 9th, getting 20-1 on the one horse baseline beater. 30-1, there's the 2 horse, Reinvest, perfect 2 for 2. Broke his maiden 6 furlong race, Tampa. Stretched him out to 1 mile and 40 yards. Won that race by 2 1/4. He's got to step up his speed figures. He's off of Lasix for this one. Getting 30-1 on the 2 horse, Reinvest. At 6-1, the 3 horse Demolition Duke, trained by Brad Cox, ridden by Flavian Pratt. Broke his maiden 6 furlongs in his debut at the fairgrounds. Stretched him out next time. Lost by a neck in that race. Let's see what he does without Lasix. Getting 6-1 on the 3 horse Demolition Duke. I will use the 3 horse on my tickets. At 30-1 is the 4 horse Transect. I tell you, he looks good on synthetic surface. Well, he's a perfect 2 for 2. They got him off of synthetic last time out. Stepped him up in class in the Gotham. Finished a terrible 10th in that race. Getting 30-1 on the 4 horse Transect. 3-1 is the 5, First Mission. Finished 2nd in his maiden debut at the fairgrounds. Brad Cox stretched him out to 1 mile and 16. He dominated that race. He won by 6 3/4. Luis Saez is aboard. Put up a couple nice speed figures in both of those races. Let's see what he can do without Lasix. I'll use the 5 horse on my tickets. Take a look at the 6 horse at 7-2. I actually thought he would be the morning line favorite, but they made First Mission the morning line favorite. 6 horse Disarm, trained by Steve Asmussen, ridden by Jose Ortiz. His maiden debut, he finished 3rd at Churchill Downs. Next time out, Saratoga. Won impressively by 6 1/4. In his 3-0 debut at Oaklawn, finished 2nd. And last time out in Louisiana Derby, he just didn't get enough pace in that race, but he finished an impressive 2nd behind Kings Barnes. Put up a nice speed figure. Getting 7-2 on the 6 horse Disarm. I like this horse at 7-2, and I will use him on my tickets. At 20-1 is the 7 horse Dennington. 2 races back. Won an allowance race at the fairgrounds. Then he ran him in Louisiana Derby. Well, he's a closer. He wasn't going to do anything with that pace. Finished 10th in that race. Getting 20-1 on the 7 horse Dennington. And at 4-1, let's take a look at the 8 horse. Empire Strikes Fast. It's trained by Bill Mott, written by Frankie Dettori. Look at that debut. On a mile and 16 at Gulfstream, he put up a really nice speed figure winning in his debut. He was 23-1 in that race, and he beat Dreamlike in that race. Not sure what effect Lasix had on him. Getting 4-1 on Empire Strikes Fast. I will use him on my tickets. At 15-1, it's the 9 horse, Prairie Hawk, ridden by John Velasquez. In the second try, he broke his maiden at Tampa. Next time out in allowance race, he won that race by 1 length. Put up a nice speed figure. And he bumped him up in the greater stakes competition. Finished a terrible 9th. And last time out, finished 4th in the Tampa Derby. Trained by Saffie Joseph. Can Saffie Joseph pull up another upset in the Derby prep? Well, we'll see. Getting 15-1 on the 9 horse Prairie Hawk. 50-1, it's the 3 Stooges, the 10 horse, Curly, Larry, and Moe. He should be forward in this race. Recently, well, he's been a turf horse recently. They're going to try dirt again with him. And getting 50-1 on Curly, Larry, and Moe. And to close out the field, it's the 11 horse. At 7-2, Arabian Lion. Trained by Bob Baffert, ridden by Irad Ortiz. He won his maiden debut at Santa Anita by 3. Next time out, he's the favorite, and he finished 2nd. Then he ran him in the Los Al. Futurity, he was about 2-5 in that race. Finished last. Then he tried him in the Robert Lewis at Santa Anita. He was just 2-1 in that one. And he finished last again. He's taking his fair share of money at the windows. And he's been kind of a disappointment. I don't know if he doesn't want 2-turn races or if he just can't handle a bump up in class. But Irad is aboard, so maybe that may make a difference for him. I don't know. Got a nice workout coming into this one. A couple nice workouts. 7-2 on the 11 horse Arabian Lion. I'm tempted to use him, but I'm not going to use him. I'm going to keep him off my tickets. And, who knows? Look, Irad Ortiz and Bob Baffert. He's owned by Zedon Racing Stables. He could show up and do very well in this race. I'm going to leave him off my tickets. So these are the horses that I'm going to use. I'm using First Mission, Empire Strikes Fast, Disarm, and Demolition Duke. And the horse I'm going to pick to win the Grade 3 Lexington Stakes, I'm going to go with the 6 horse. I'm going with Disarm. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in the Lexington Stakes. Good luck.